Hello, hello, welcome to Math is Easy, step by step. This is a fourth example problem of a type of question that you will most likely see on your GED exam. It is extremely possible. And so I've been going over different type of problems and understanding. If you go back to my first problem example, what happens when you have two parallel lines cut by a transversal? It creates a number of different angles. And these angles have meaning. They have meaning. And so in this particular problem, you see angle 7 is going to be equal to 35 degrees. So I'm just going to jump right on in here to it and get to it, prove it, like my old grandpa used to say. And let's just get started, right? I'll introduce that question. So it says here, if angle 7, you can see angle 7 right here is 35 degrees, right? Angle 7 is equal to 30, or congruent to 35 degrees. What is the value of angle 1? Question. Fill in the blank for the value of angle 1. So let me bring this back down here. So if angle 7 is 35 degrees, what's the value of angle 1? What's the value of angle 1? And if you want to answer this question on your own, go ahead and stop, pause the video, go to it. Now, this is a fill in the blank answer, so go ahead and stop, pause the video, work on this. I'm going to continue on and go over how to answer this particular type of question now. So, in highlighting, as you could see above, any angle that is highlighted in green plus any angle highlighted in yellow is supplementary angles. They'll add up to 180 degrees, okay? And since angle 7 is 35 degrees, I'm going to substitute 35 here, plus angle number 1, I don't know. It's a one-step equation. And I'm going to solve for that missing angle number 1. So you see that here, right? Angle 7 is 35 degrees, plus. I don't know what angle 1 is, but I know when you add a yellow and a green, you are going to get 180. So I'll substitute 35 for the 7. It's a one-step equation. I want to get that angle 1 all by itself. When you subtract 35 from 35, you get 0. You're left with angle 1 all by itself. But what you do to the left side of the equal sign, you got to do to the right side of the equal sign. Right? So angle 1 is going to be equal to 180 minus the 35, which gives you 145 degrees. So angle 8 is equal to 145 degrees. I'm going to come back down here. I don't want to speed through this. I like to go a little slower. There we go. Angle 8 is equal to 145 degrees. And again, this is how you're going to check your answer. Is 145 plus 35 equal to a straight line 180? It absolutely is. So I know my answer for angle number 8 is 35 degrees. Oh, but wait a minute. They're asking about angle 1. Let's see. If angle 8 and angle 5 are congruent, that makes angle 5 what? 145 degrees. But wait a sec. Hold on. If angle 5 is congruent to angle 4, and again, congruent means equal in measurement, then angle 4 has to be 145 degrees. But hold on now, hold on. Whoa, horsey, just hold it up now. Hold on. If angle 4 and angle 1 are congruent, what does that make angle 1 equal to? 145 degrees, right? And so we know our answer to number 1 is 145 degrees. If angle 7 is 35 degrees, what does angle 6 have to be? That's correct, 35 degrees. Angle 3 has to be what? 35 degrees. And then angle 2 has to be equal to 35 degrees as well. So hopefully you've been following along since example problem 1. And if you have, all of this makes sense and you're really starting to understand these concepts of congruent angles. It takes a little bit of practice. That's why I want you to do an internet search. I'm going to share this with you again, and I apologize for those of you that have been following along. This gets to be a little redundant, but this is really good stuff for you to put in there. So go ahead, punch in worksheets with answers on finding alternating interior angles versus alternating exterior angles versus corresponding angles versus supplementary angles versus congruent angles. You can find a bunch of worksheets with answers, and that will increase your knowledge, skills, and abilities with those particular terms. On some of the last videos I make, I'm losing sunlight today, so maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'll be creating videos on the definitions for all of those angles I just mentioned. So stick with me. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to create those videos. It just takes time. It takes a little bit of time. All right. Also, do a search, internet search for worksheets with answers on solving one-step and two-step equations. Worksheets with answers on understanding obtuse angles versus acute angles, congruent angles versus supplementary angles versus complementary angles. Okay, this is just going to help increase your knowledge, your skills, your abilities to be able to work with these congruent and supplementary angles. It just makes your life so much easier. And you see these test questions, you know how to answer them. You can move quickly on these standardized exams. Hey, thank you for your time. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me. Please like, follow, share these videos. Go ahead and join if you find these videos helpful to my account. And if you donate stars, gifts, well, anything and everything helps, and I'm greatly appreciated. I'm trying to earn a new camera that's not so shaky on my desk, and of course, re-up on my supplies. And so, if I've helped you, please help me. Thank you for your time.